Alright guys, hopefully you liked that little video that Parker had. Yeah, that was somebody just walked in, asked if I was interested in buying a bunch of video games, and that's what came of that. The lady actually said that she has a PS4 and a Wii. I have not seen her yet on that. She does text me, and like today she actually texted me about some coins, brought the coins in. They're just regular dollar coins, so nothing worth anything, unfortunately. She said that they're taking care of her grandma, so she's really just time wise right now just doesn't have it to grab the systems and the games with them, but she says she's going to. Stay tuned for that. If we do, it'll be in one of our videos coming up, so keep your fingers crossed. It'll be a great deal, because she said she only wanted $40 for it. And as you can see, we did really good with that $20 lot that Parker just showed you. So last week we weren't really able to go over what sold. I'm not going to go through it all because it's probably like 60 to 70 items. I just kind of wrote down some, and then so we'll just put it up here. They've already been shipped out, so eventually I'll get it to where you guys can come with me to pull the items and stuff like that. We're getting very close. On Thursday's video, there'll be a video of a buy that I did, and then after that will be an update of the warehouse, the shop / warehouse. It's a shop now. I'm turning it into my warehouse, so check Thursdays. And yeah, so we'll jump right into it. I have 2 eBay accounts. The main one is AuctionFindz, all one word, and at the end it's a Z instead of an S. My other account is Piqua-Resellers. So we'll go through AuctionFindz first. I sold a Skill 18 volt like a battery for cordless drills and stuff like that, but this was a charger. I paid $250 at a garage sale for it, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. I've done so good this year finding these brand new, still sealed. Even if they're not new and sealed, I still can get anywhere from $20 to $30 plus shipping. And I actually have a few that I need to get online, but the good thing about them is the value is always there. And then I sold a UltraSense control pantyhose. I paid $1 and I got a whole box of them, and there's probably at least 100 in this box from our local meet. Well, after I bought it, the lady messaged me because there's two of them, and I bought the one, and the lady outbidded me by a quarter on the other. So supposedly the lady got the wrong one, so I took the box to the lady's house, and she said the lady just wanted her $1.50 back, so she said that I could have both boxes. So for 50 cents a box, for $1 for 200 of these, done very well. Sometimes they sell a lot, and sometimes they just sit, but you know, it's just one listing with quality. I mean, it's just gravy. So this one sold for $8 free shipping. Very, very light. I mean, I don't even think it weighed 2 ounces. So, you know, $2.80, $2.75, $2.78 usually to ship those. And like I say, I have pennies into these. And then something else that's been picking up this month of September is postcards. I have this 1912 Union Train Depot postcard. I got $13 plus shipping, and I think we listed maybe 800 paper items, and it seems like once a month I'd sell something, but this month I've sold actually like 3 to 6, and most of them are pretty up there. But like I say, next video we'll have some more too. Then there was this new blood pressure machine. It was in the box. My sister lives about 3 hours north of where I'm at. I can't travel that far with my bad back, so my dad had went and grabbed a bunch of stuff. He also does eBay, and he went through it, took everything he wanted, gave me the rest, and I sold sold this blood pressure machine for $15 plus shipping. And then I have this Nintendo 3DS plus, it was like 4 games. I ended up finding another game. The guy bought it, and I told him, you know, he wanted to wait because he's on disability or whatever, and I said that's fine. He had like 600 feedbacks, I believe, so all good. I said, yeah, no problem. And then I told him, hey, I found another game, I'm gonna throw in it. Only if I'd known that $20 game lot was coming the next day, then I would have kept it for it. But anyway, I paid $60 for this Nintendo 3DS. I paid $65 for it, and it also had a couple other games, which follows the system that has sold. One sold a while back. I'm not really sure. I think it brought like $25. But anyway, the Nintendo system with the games brought $99.99 plus shipping. There was a game out of that I sold by itself called Fossil Fighters. It brought $42.99 plus shipping. And then there was a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And it brought $5 plus shipping. So out of that, that's about $148 just in those 3. So I mean, profit wise wasn't huge, but it was pretty good. Plus, like I said, there's that other game, I think it brought like $25. So not sure, I should have wrote them down. Then I have this big sale. It's an LG. It's an inside air conditioning unit. I guess one goes inside the house and then one goes on the outside. I actually was at a garage sale, and it was probably one of my very first 5 or 6 videos. I actually had sold this for $400. The guy didn't really know what he was talking about, so I backed out because I didn't want to ship it and get it back. So when this sold, I even had a best offer, and the guy bought it. I sent him a message, said, you know, you do understand that there's 2 units. And he reached back and said, yes, we have this exact setup, and that's why I bought it. And he paid $500 plus shipping, and I think he only lives like a state or 2 away, so it went out really easy. I just had to take it because it's kind of heavy and bulky for me to a professional. It's called Going Postal here, and I just take it to him, and then he charges me for a box and his labor. And so he only charged me, I think, like $10. He didn't even charge me $10. I just gave him $10. Like, hey, this is worth $10 because I charged $10 for somebody to redo it that way. So yeah, I mean, to me it worked out great. Then these games here, I believe, are from the $20 lot. One's called Pokemon Ranger. It's a DS. It sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Then a Pokemon Mystery DS, $64.99 plus shipping. And what's funny is it seems like every time I get a high dollar DS game, it's just the game by itself. So just, I can only imagine if I had them all complete what they would have brought. Then I went to a garage sale, and I met the lady, and she's actually a full-time eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And she had this tub, and it was these wooden African figures. And you know, I was looking around and asked her what she wanted for it, and she said $15 for all of them. And she's like, they're not her thing. She didn't know nothing about them. So I have some of them still on eBay, on AuctionFindz, if you want to look at that kind of stuff. But anyway, I sold a little figure, and I had it for $49.99. Somebody sent an offer of $35, which I gladly took. I did sell another one for $40 or $45, I believe. So those are only 2 pieces I've sold so far. It's probably been about 10 months that they've been on. But I priced them really high because I know some of them can be high. But anytime I can send an offer, or once in a while when I run a store, I'll run 30% off. And you know, any decent offer on those I'll take, because I'm pure profit, and the fact I just want to get rid of them. And then also another thing that I got from garage sale last year, and I'm really surprised it took so long to sell. It's a share signed photo, and I mean it's pretty nice size too. It's not like an 8x10. It's probably like a 12x15. That's the size frame I would say it needs. But it also came with the COA. I got it in a bundle deal, so I figured overall might have had 50 cents to $1 into this. I had it on for $79.99 for a long time, and then maybe a month or so ago I knocked it down to $49.99, and I was hoping somebody would make an offer at least like $35, but it sold for the whole $49.99 plus shipping. So, and it was a lot easier to ship out than I thought. It was gonna be a pain. So those are the ones I focused on AuctionFindz. If you want to go check my eBay store, that's fine. There was a lot more sales. There's a whole bunch of video games, and then some movies, some other odds and ends, you know, $10, $20 items. Nothing crazy, which I would have showed them if we had the time. Now I'm so far behind. And then AuctionFindz sold a Wreckfest PS4, which came from the $20 lot of Parker's video. It sold for $18.50 plus shipping. Then I went to a church sale a couple weeks ago, which is in one of my videos, and we're tracking the how much we profits and all that, which hopefully Thursday I can go over some of the updates on those also. But I sold Brother LC61C cyan ink. That sold for $18.99 plus shipping. It's not outdated, so that's why it brought decent. And then I had a HP 920 XL ink, and it's I think a 2017, and it brought 13 plus shipping. Then I sold, it's called Bleach Uncut DVD. It's actually an anime, and I've really I started looking for anime DVDs and stuff. It seems like most of them bring pretty decent used, and yeah, so this one here brought $17 plus shipping. I got that from that church sale also. And then 3 more things that we sold that we just got out of that $20 that buy. One was a Paper Mario Color Splash for Wii U. It brought $22 plus shipping. New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe Wii U brought $29 plus shipping. And then Guitar Hero Live for PS4 brought $20 plus shipping. So those are some of our sales. We're going to try to get caught up. Like I say, on Thursday I'm going to add, we've had some really big sales on some bigger items, so I'm going to focus on that. And then once we get caught back up, then we hopefully can continue everything that what we sold and what we've got into it. So with that being said, till next time, everybody, peace.
I